Hi guys, welcome back to Peaks 47. I thought I'd do a little bit of an update and a little bit of an appreciation for obviously the Hornby magazine. So stick around and we'll have a chat about this next. Right then, so the Hornby magazine, issue 165. Obviously I'm talking about this because Peaks 47 is in it and I'm extremely proud that my layout has got into this magazine. Richard, if you're watching, thanks again mate for popping over and taking some sterling pictures of the layout. The write-up's great, everything's in there that I've written down. Really good article on it. I'm so proud of it. I also wanted to mention David White, which is Thaincroft Junction. I really like this layout. I don't know if anyone on here knows the gentleman, but he's made a sterling job of that. So I wanted to give that layout a shout out as well. Topley Dale is also in here and in the back. If you haven't seen the latest Hornby magazine YouTube video, you can see Mike on there doing some great scenery on there. Some good tips on there actually, so I've got to recommend that. Also, I just need to thank the rest of the team at Hornby magazine, the editors, the printers, and all the other bits and bobs that I've got on the track plan. Whoever did the track plan, that's a great replication of the layout. So I'm super chuffed with that. I needed to just basically give it a mention and a little bit of an update in this video. I'd also like to just mention a gentleman who's now passed away a few years ago called Steve Heathcote. So this gentleman used to run a youth club that I was a member of, and on the side it also had a model club that I was a member of. This is probably where the hobby first started. The guy did 36 years service in the local community, all voluntary. He got an MBE for his services. I just felt it was important to give this gentleman a shout out. I'm going to send a copy up to his daughter. I'm sure she'll be proud that where all this started was thanks to her dad. So moving on to the rest of what I've got coming up on the layout. So the final corner, which I've briefly mentioned in the magazine, I'm going to use a German bomber up in that corner, which I have here, which is a Junkers Ju-88. One of these did actually crash land in the Peaks coming back from a bombing raid over Liverpool. So I've got a lot of hard work to do in that corner. It's currently at bare baseboard. It's probably going to turn into a mini series again, a bit like the cottage, the other side of the viaduct. Probably a 4 or 5 series, a number of videos that I'll all put together as a part 1 up to a part 5, something like that. So I'm going to start with doing some limestone again, and I've got my trusted book again, which is Over the Peak Part 2, and this has got some great shots of all the limestone in here, which is what I'll be using for my references. So I want to try and get the limestone better than the rest of the layout. I've got different methods and I'm happy with them, but they're not bang on. So this is sort of like the final corner. I really want to try and absolutely nail it. My friend Craig Shaw, he's just started up a new YouTube channel called Northern Rails 44. He's been kind enough to donate me a load of insulation board and some plaster Paris. And I'm going to try and use the insulation board, but I'm going to use it in upright positions this time. So in individual stacks glued together. I want to try and replicate those individual upright blocks that limestone got, and then I'll use plaster Paris sort of in between it, build up the layers of the scenery, and then a separate video will be building this, and then sort of half building it and painting it, leaving it kind of deconstructed. Obviously I need to get the props bent, so I don't know, I might warm them up in the oven and then try and curl the props back. I've got to, shatter the glass on it, open up the wings, do the paintwork, the weathering, have it all buried under some scenery. I'm really looking forward to getting going with this corner. So that's what I've got coming up over the next sort of few weeks. I'll probably start that, so it should make a nice few videos, like I said. Hope you all have a good weekend. I'm going to do a little bit of a running session now after this. I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.